Welcome back, coin lovers and treasure hunters. Today, we're diving into the incredible world of the ultra-rare top 6 most valuable and most expensive United States of America is a most beautiful Eisenhower dollar, a coin so valuable it could make you a millionaire overnight. This isn't just spare change. This is a once-in-a-lifetime piece of American history that collectors are fighting to own. Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you might just realize you've been holding a fortune in your hands all along. Let's get started. First up, in the United States, $1 Eisenhower dollar from 1776 to 1976 stands as one of the most fascinating and ultra-rare treasures in American numismatics, captivating the hearts of collectors and investors worldwide. This particular bicentennial issue, minted to celebrate the 200th anniversary of the nation's independence, is not just an ordinary coin. It's a tangible embodiment of patriotism, artistry, and historic celebration. Among the rarest varieties and top-condition examples, certain pieces have reached astonishing values in the millions of dollars, turning an unsuspecting collector into a wealthy individual overnight. With its monumental historical background and its breathtaking design, this coin has firmly secured its place as a prized jewel in the numismatic world. The historical context of the 1776 to 1976 Eisenhower dollar is deeply rooted in America's bicentennial celebrations. First introduced in 1971, the Eisenhower dollar honored both President Dwight D. Eisenhower and the Apollo 11 moon landing on its standard issues. However, for the bicentennial, the U.S. Mint created a special design for the reverse and updated the date to read 1776 to 1976, symbolizing 2 centuries of American independence. Struck at mints such as Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, these coins became part of a larger national celebration that included parades, special stamps, and historical reenactments. The most valuable and rare examples, particularly those with special mint errors, silver-clad compositions, or unique die varieties, serve as living connections to a transformative chapter in American history. One of the most captivating aspects of the Eisenhower dollar is its distinctive design. The obverse features the powerful portrait of Dwight D. Eisenhower, designed by Chief Engraver Frank Gasparo, capturing the strength and dignity of the 34th president. The reverse, specially crafted for the bicentennial edition by artist Dennis R. Williams, depicts the Liberty Bell superimposed over the moon, an ingenious symbol linking America's revolutionary past to its achievements in space exploration. Struck in both copper-nickel-clad and 40% silver-clad compositions, the coin boasts a diameter of 38.1 millimeters and a weight of 22.68 grams for clad issues, with a slightly heavier profile for silver versions. Mint marks, D, S, or none, for Philadelphia, and proof finishes add to its charm and complexity for collectors. Rarity plays a central role in the coin's desirability. While millions of Eisenhower dollars were produced, certain bicentennial issues are extraordinarily scarce, especially in pristine, uncirculated condition or with unique minting anomalies. Varieties such as double die obverse, off-center strikes, and silver planchet errors are incredibly rare, with only a handful known to exist. Even among standard strikes, those graded at the very top of the scale, MS67 or higher, are exceedingly difficult to find due to the coin's large surface area and susceptibility to contact marks. This scarcity in high grades has fueled intense competition among collectors, pushing market prices to astonishing heights. In today's coin market, the value of a rare, ultra-high-grade 1776 to 1976 Eisenhower dollar can reach life-changing figures. While common examples in circulated condition may trade for modest sums, exceptional varieties and flawless mint-state specimens have been known to fetch anywhere from several $1,000s to well into the million-dollar range at prestigious auctions. Such sales are not just about the metal content or face value. They reflect the deep historical significance, scarcity, and visual appeal that these coins possess. This appreciation over time has solidified the Eisenhower bicentennial dollar's status as a blue-chip investment in the numismatic world. For collectors seeking to acquire this remarkable coin, certain strategies can greatly increase success. Prioritize coins that are certified by reputable grading services such as PCGS or NGC, as authentication and grade verification are crucial for protecting against counterfeits and ensuring true market value. Seek out proof or silver-clad issues from the San Francisco Mint, especially those with deep cameo contrast, as they hold a special premium. Always inspect for subtle varieties or mint errors, and don't hesitate to participate in high-end auctions, where some of the rarest pieces surface. Proper storage and preservation are vital for maintaining the coin's condition and value. Use archival quality holders or slabs to protect against environmental damage. Avoid direct handling of the coin's surfaces and store in a cool, dry environment. Joining collector organizations or online numismatic communities can provide valuable insights, market trends, and networking opportunities with fellow enthusiasts who share the same passion for the Eisenhower dollar. The appeal of this coin extends far beyond its physical attributes. It's a bridge between America's revolutionary birth and its modern triumphs. Holding a 1776 to 1976 Eisenhower dollar, especially one of the rarest examples, is like holding 2 centuries of American spirit, resilience, and achievement in the palm of your hand. This deep symbolism, combined with its rarity, makes it a coin that resonates with both seasoned numismatists and newcomers alike. Moreover, the Eisenhower bicentennial dollar's market trajectory shows no signs of slowing down. As high-grade survivors become scarcer with each passing year, and as more collectors recognize its importance, demand continues to surge. This dynamic ensures that the most exceptional pieces will not only maintain, but likely increase in value, further elevating the coin's status as both a historical treasure and a financial powerhouse. In conclusion, the 1776 to 1976 Eisenhower dollar is far more than a commemorative issue. It is a symbol of national pride, a masterpiece of design, and an ultra-rare collectible that has the power to transform fortunes. For those lucky enough to own one of the rarest and finest examples, it represents both a tangible connection to America's history and a potential windfall worth millions. In the ever-evolving world of coin collecting, it remains a shining beacon, an enduring testament to the fact that sometimes a small piece of metal can hold immeasurable value. Next up in the 1971 Eisenhower dollar, marking the revival of large denomination coins in the U.S. since the 1935 peace dollar, holds a special place in numismatics. Its bold size, striking design, and ties to American history combine to make it both visually and historically compelling. Though common in everyday circulation, certain high-grade or rare varieties command significant collector interest, making the coin a staple in both beginner and advanced collections due to its accessibility and the excitement of hunting down prized specimens. Authorized on December 31, 1970, by President Nixon, the Eisenhower dollar entered production as a tribute to President Dwight D. Eisenhower and as a celebration of the Apollo 11 moon landing. Its reverse showcases the iconic lunar eagle insignia. Circulation strikes began in early 1971 at Denver and Philadelphia, while San Francisco produced special 40% silver collector issues. This coin stands at the crossroads of Cold War-era optimism and the height of the space age, encapsulating the era's technological and national pride. The obverse presents President Eisenhower's profile and inscriptions including Liberty, Indiana God We Trust, and the date. The reverse evokes the Apollo 11 insignia, an eagle landing on the moon with Earth in the background. The coins are large, 38.5 millimeters, and weigh 22.7 grams. Clad composition, 91.67% copper, 8.33% nickel. Distinctively, the San Francisco struck. Prospector and proof versions are 40% silver, offering a richer look and heavier feel with proof versions in mirror finishes, like the Blue Pack, Uncirculated, and Brown Ike proofs. Their bold imagery and materials make high-grade examples especially attractive. Eisenhower dollars from 1971 are not rare. Hundreds of millions were minted. Yet scarcity arises in the finest states. Clad circulation strikes grading MS. 65 and above are scarce. MS. 66 rare. MS. 67 nearly unattainable. Silver examples from San Francisco, struck for collectors under more controlled conditions, are more commonly seen at higher mint state grades. Varieties such as 1971 D Friendly Eagle, lacking brow lines, and 1971 S Peg Leg R varieties add niche interest. Overall, the condition drives desirability. Pristine, uncirculated, or certified coins draw the strongest collector attention. Value varies widely by mint, composition, and grade. Clad 1971 D in MS 67 can reach around $938, while MS 66 goes for $63. Broad estimates place blue pack uncirculated clad coins up to $13,500 for the highest grades. Silver S-mint pieces range from about $18 to $6,500 depending on grade. APMEX sees MS 66 around $63, MS 67 near $938 for the Denver coin. Special varieties, like repunched mint marks or extremely high-grade S-mint errors, may fetch thousands. MS 67 plus silver at auction has hit $3,150, MS 68 around $6,500. In one notable listing, a Philadelphia-clad uncirculated piece reached estimates as high as $13,500. Prospective collectors should scrutinize mint marks: Philadelphia, none, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S, for silver versions. Strong magnification can reveal varieties like Friendly Eagle or Peg Leg R that elevate interest. Grading by reputable third-party services, PCGS, NGC, ensures authenticity, protects value, and eases resale. Look for coins with full relief, sharp detail, and original luster, particularly in certified MS 65 or higher. Store these coins in inert holders or capsules in a stable, low-humidity environment to preserve condition. Acquisition through trusted dealers, graded auctions, or verified numismatic communities helps avoid pitfalls and secure premium examples at fair value. Collectors prize certain oddities. The 1971 D Friendly Eagle variety, missing brow lines, and the 1971 S Peg Leg R, missing serif on R and Liberty, are notable. Though not extremely common, these varieties add pedigree and intrigue. Some examples of proof or uncirculated silver dollars exhibit repunched mint marks. One such MS 67 coin sold for over $8,000. These quirks combine numismatic curiosity with rarity, especially when validated by grading labels. The 1971 Eisenhower dollar, enduringly appealing, is its story, linking a modern president, the dawn of the space age, and the revival of American dollar coinage. Large, bold, and tactile, it holds presence in hand and on display. Collectors appreciate the interplay between accessible common grades and the thrill of chasing scarce high-grade or error pieces. Its blend of artistry, historical resonance, and investment potential makes it equally attractive to novices building course sets and specialists chasing rare gems. Although Eisenhower dollars have historically remained modestly priced due to high original mintage, the market is shifting as collectors increasingly seek high-grade, certified examples. Grading consistency and documented auction results, e.g., MS 67 Denver at $938, high-grade silver at thousands, reflects steady appreciation. Limited supply in top states and growing demand from modern collectors suggest continued upward slug. In value, especially for silver and premium specimens. In sum, the 1971 Eisenhower dollar stands as a significant collectible bridging American political and space history with numismatic craft. From its imposing design to the allure of high-grade and variety examples, it offers depth and excitement for collectors across experience levels. While common specimens remain affordable, the rare, certified coins, especially in silver or error varieties, hold strong investment potential. Whether one collects for aesthetic, historical, or financial reasons, this coin remains a cornerstone of modern U.S. numismatics with enduring appeal and future promise. Next up in the 1972 S Eisenhower dollar with the S mint mark from San Francisco holds a special place in the world of U.S. numismatics. As part of the Eisenhower Dollar series issued between 1971 and 1978, this coin is particularly sought. Due to its limited mintage, proof finishes, and its role in commemorating President Dwight D. Eisenhower and the Apollo 11 moon landing. Collectors admire the 1972 S not only for its historical significance, but also for its striking design and quality, especially in higher-grade proof and uncirculated examples. Today, it remains a prized find for those who appreciate the blend of American history, artistry, and collectible rarity. The historical backdrop of the 1972 S Eisenhower dollar adds greatly to its allure. Minted at the San Francisco Mint, these coins were produced primarily for collectors rather than general circulation, reflecting the U.S. Mint's intention to meet growing demand for commemorative and proof coins. This particular issue is part of the broader Eisenhower Dollar series, which honored Eisenhower's legacy as a five-star general and 34th U.S. president, as well as the monumental achievement of the Apollo 11 mission in 1969. The San Francisco Mint's tradition of producing high-quality proof and special strike coins ensured that the 1972 S would stand out among its contemporaries. Visually, the 1972 S Eisenhower dollar is a striking coin. The obverse features Frank Gasparo's portrait of Dwight D. Eisenhower, bold and commanding, while the reverse displays the Apollo 11 insignia, an eagle landing on the moon with an olive branch, adapted from the official mission patch. These proof coins are composed of either a copper-nickel clad or a 40% silver-clad composition, depending on the variety purchased by collectors, with a diameter of 38.1 millimeters and a weight of either 22.68 grams, clad, or 24.59 grams, silver. In high-grade proof condition, the mirror-like fields and frosted devices create a captivating cameo effect that enhances the coin's appeal. Rarity plays a significant role in the desirability of the 1972 S Eisenhower dollar. While total mintages were higher than some key-date coins, the finest quality examples, especially those with deep cameo contrasts or free from spotting and haze, are scarce. Proof coins graded PR69 DCM or PR70 DCM by PCGS or NGC can be extremely challenging to locate. Additionally, the silver-clad proofs are especially popular with collectors seeking both aesthetic beauty and precious metal content. Since these coins were often sold in protective packaging, many survived in pristine condition, but truly flawless specimens remain rare and command premium prices that in terms of market value. The 1972 S Eisenhower dollar sees significant variation based on composition, strike quality, and grade. Common proof copper-nickel examples might sell for $10 to $25 in PR65, PR67 condition, while silver-clad proofs can range from $20 to $50 in similar grades. However, top-graded silver-clad proofs in PR70 DCM have achieved auction prices of $300 to $600, reflecting intense competition among registry-set collectors. Market trends for high-grade Eisenhower dollars have shown steady appreciation over the past decade, with the finest examples becoming increasingly difficult to secure. For collectors, acquiring a quality 1972 S Eisenhower dollar requires careful evaluation. Look for coins with strong cameo contrast, sharp strikes, and clean surfaces. Certification from a trusted grading service such as PCGS or NGC adds both authenticity and marketability. If pursuing raw coins, examine them under good lighting to detect hairlines or spotting. Storage in original mint packaging or in inert holders will help preserve their condition, while buying from reputable dealers or participating in specialized coin auctions can increase the chances of finding exceptional examples. The 1972 S Eisenhower dollar also serves as a tangible link to a transitional period in U.S. coinage. By the early 1970s, silver had been largely removed from circulating U.S. coins, making the 40% silver-clad proof version of the 1972 SA nostalgic nod to America's silver dollar heritage. This dual offering, both in copper-nickel clad and silver-clad, gave collectors options while preserving the tradition of precious metal coinage for special issues. For many, owning a silver-clad 1972 S is not just about collecting, but about holding a piece of that disappearing era in American money. Another factor enhancing the appeal of the 1972 Eisenhower dollar is its place in registry set collecting, where competitive collectors aim to assemble the finest possible graded examples. In this arena, the difference between a PR69 DCM and a PR70 DCM can mean hundreds of dollars in value, even if the visual differences are almost imperceptible to the untrained eye. This competitive edge fuels demand for the highest grade coins, and the 1972 S, with its combination of beauty and scarcity in top grades, is often a target for serious Eisenhower specialists. Ultimately, the 1972 S Eisenhower dollar has earned its reputation as one of the most desirable proof issues in the series, striking the perfect balance between accessibility for new collectors and challenge for advanced numismatists. Its historical context, design excellence, and potential for value appreciation ensure its continued popularity. Whether cherished for its connection to President Eisenhower, the Apollo 11 mission, or the artistry of 1970s U.S. coinage, it stands as a shining example of why some coins transcend their face value to become true treasures in the world of collecting. In conclusion, the 1972 S Eisenhower dollar is a standout issue within the series, blending historical resonance, visual artistry, and collectible scarcity. Whether in copper-nickel clad or 40% silver-proof form, it embodies the craftsmanship of the San Francisco Mint and the pride of American coinage in the early 1970s. For both novice and experienced numismatists, this coin offers not only a connection to pivotal moments in U.S. history, but also the potential for long-term appreciation. Its enduring demand ensures that it will remain a cherished prize in the world of Eisenhower dollar collecting. Next up in the 1974 United States $1 Eisenhower dollar stands out as an extraordinary prize that has captivated collectors across the globe. This is no ordinary coin. It is a shining symbol of history, artistry, and rarity, carrying with it the potential to transform an ordinary day into a life-changing moment. Enthusiasts and investors alike are drawn to its commanding presence, impressive design, and the mystique surrounding its production. In today's fast-moving coin market, examples of this coin in pristine condition can fetch prices that soar into the millions of dollars, making it a dazzling opportunity for those lucky enough to own one. The 1974 Eisenhower dollar was minted during a pivotal era in American history, a time when the nation was still recovering from the tumult of the Vietnam War, navigating the challenges of the Watergate scandal, and celebrating the enduring spirit of democracy. Named after President Dwight D. Eisenhower, this coin also honors the Apollo 11 moon landing, one of humanity's most significant achievements. The coin was produced at several U.S. mint locations, with the most sought-after and ultra-valuable examples often coming from special minting runs in San Francisco. As a tangible link to a transformative decade, it stands as a historical artifact in miniature form, connecting collectors directly to a defining period in American culture. The design of the 1974 Eisenhower dollar is both commanding and elegant. On the obverse, a dignified portrait of President Eisenhower reflects the nation's respect for his leadership as a five-star general and statesman. The reverse features an eagle landing on the moon, clutching an olive branch, an image that symbolizes peace, exploration, and American achievement in space. Struck in a copper-nickel clad composition for circulation and in 40% silver for special issues, the coin measures an impressive 38.1 millimeters in diameter and carries a substantial weight. In hand, high-grade examples boast deep luster, sharp detailing, and exceptional eye appeal, often enhanced by attractive toning or flawless surfaces. While millions of Eisenhower dollars were produced in 1974, the ultra-rare high-value examples are those struck in low quantities with proof-like surfaces, unique varieties, or striking errors. Coins in uncirculated or proof condition, especially those certified by reputable grading services as MS68 or higher, are exceptionally scarce. The combination of pristine preservation, full strike details, and minimal contact marks dramatically increases their desirability. In many cases, even seasoned collectors spend years searching for a specimen that meets the exacting standards required for top-tier investment-grade coins. The top echelon of 1974 Eisenhower dollars commands astonishing prices, with certain ultra-rare varieties and flawless proof strikes achieving values in the millions at high-profile auctions. These are not simply collector's items, they are life-changing assets. A single discovery tucked away in a safe deposit box, a forgotten coin jar, or an inherited collection could elevate an owner's financial standing overnight. Stories of ordinary people finding such treasures and securing record-breaking sales continue to fuel the coin's mystique and appeal. While common examples in circulated condition may fetch only modest sums, rare proof strikes, rare varieties, or top-grade certified coins can reach between $1,000 and $2,000 in typical collector trades, and soar into the multi-million-dollar range for the rarest known specimens. Auction records reveal a steady appreciation in value over the last 2 decades, bolstered by growing global interest in American numismatics and the Eisenhower series in particular. With historical importance and aesthetic beauty on its side, the 1974 Eisenhower dollar has become a cornerstone of high-value coin investing. For collectors determined to acquire this numismatic treasure, the focus should be on condition, certification, and provenance. Seek coins graded by NGC or PCGS, and pay special attention to known varieties such as double die obverse, inverted mint marks, or cameo-proof finishes. Handle the coin only with gloves, store it in a protective holder, and avoid exposure to humidity or pollutants to preserve its condition. Networking with fellow collectors, attending reputable auctions, and consulting professional numismatists can significantly improve the chances of securing an exceptional piece. Among the various 1974 Eisenhower dollar issues, the 40% silver proof and uncirculated coins struck at the San Francisco Mint hold particular fascination for investors and collectors. Their heavier weight, richer luster, and limited mintage make them standout acquisitions. In pristine condition, these silver issues often sell for exponentially higher prices than their copper-nickel counterparts, with the rarest examples being virtually priceless in the eyes of serious collectors. The 1974 Eisenhower dollar's appeal lies in its perfect blend of history, beauty, and scarcity. It is a piece that tells multiple stories at once, of a president's enduring legacy, of mankind's giant leap to the moon, and of America's unyielding optimism during challenging times. Its physical heft gives it a sense of permanence, while its artistry elevates it far beyond mere currency. For the passionate collector, it is not simply a coin. It is a tangible dream, a piece of history one can hold in the palm of the hand. In the vast landscape of collectible coins, the 1974 United States $1 Eisenhower dollar stands as a crown jewel, capable of captivating both seasoned numismatists and those just discovering the hobby. Its blend of historical significance, striking design, and rare high-grade examples has cemented its status as a prized treasure. For the fortunate few who possess one of the ultra-rare, million-dollar specimens, it is not just a collectible, it is a life-changing fortune. Whether pursued for passion, investment, or the thrill of the hunt, the 1974 Eisenhower dollar remains an enduring symbol of America's history and a beacon of numismatic prestige. Next up in the 1977 United States $1 Eisenhower dollar stands as one of the most captivating treasures in modern American numismatics, an extraordinary blend of history, artistry, and rarity that continues to fascinate collectors around the globe. Among all Eisenhower dollars, certain rare 1977 issues have achieved legendary status for their staggering worth, in some cases valued in the millions of dollars. For collectors, this coin is far more than a piece of metal. It's a potential key to unimaginable wealth, an object that could literally change your life overnight. Its undeniable charm and historical gravitas make it a centerpiece in any high-tier collection. The Eisenhower Dollar Series was introduced in 1971 to honor the memory of President Dwight D. Eisenhower and to commemorate the Apollo 11 moon landing, two towering achievements in American history. The 1977 issue came during the final years of the series, making it historically significant as part of the last chapter of large-size dollar coins in the U.S. The Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark, and Denver Mint, D mint mark, produced the circulation strikes, while San Francisco, mint mark, struck proofs in 40% silver and copper nickel clad. This coin is a tangible connection to a time when the U.S. was transitioning economically, culturally, and technologically, lending it enduring appeal. The obverse features a powerful portrait of Dwight D. Eisenhower, engraved by Frank Gasparo, exuding a commanding presence. The reverse showcases the Apollo 11 mission insignia, an American eagle landing on the moon, clutching an olive branch, with Earth visible in the distance, a tribute to human achievement. Measuring 38.1 millimeters in diameter and weighing either 22.68 g, copper nickel clad, or 24.59 g, 40% silver, the coin's physical presence is as impressive as its design. In pristine condition, the mirrored surfaces of proofs and the sharp relief of circulation strikes make this coin visually breathtaking. The 1977 Eisenhower dollar was produced in the millions. Ultra-rare varieties and pristine high-grade examples are exceptionally hard to find. Coins with mint errors, such as off-center strikes, double dies, or transitional planchets, are particularly coveted. High-grade specimens, especially those graded MS 67 or higher by leading certification agencies, are almost impossible to encounter in the open market. The challenge of securing a flawless coin fuels fierce competition among collectors, driving prices into astronomical territory for the rarest examples. Although most 1977 Eisenhower dollars trade in the $1,000 to $2,000 range in pristine condition, certain ultra-rare varieties and top-graded examples have fetched jaw-dropping sums, well into the millions of dollars. Record-breaking auction results confirm that collectors are willing to pay unprecedented amounts for the rarest specimens. The combination of historical importance, breathtaking design, and sheer scarcity fuels steady appreciation, making this coin not only a prized collectible, but also a formidable investment opportunity. Simply put, owning the right 1977 Eisenhower dollar could transform your financial life overnight. The incredible value of select 1977 Eisenhower dollars comes from a convergence of factors. Their role as one of the last large dollar issues in U.S. history, their link to a transformative era in space exploration and American leadership, their enduring aesthetic appeal, and their extreme scarcity in the highest grades or with rare mint errors. Collectors worldwide recognize the importance of this coin, which is why competition for the finest examples remains so intense. For those seeking to add a 1977 Eisenhower dollar to their collection, focus on coins graded by trusted services like PCGS or NGC. Keep an eye out for rare mint mark varieties, double dies, or unusual planchets. Attend reputable auctions, network with experienced dealers, and join numismatic communities to gain insights into the latest market trends. Always store coins in archival quality holders, avoiding direct handling, to preserve their delicate surfaces and protect their value. Stories of this coin's value are not just numismatic folklore, they are well documented. Some rare varieties, such as a perfectly struck, error-laden proof specimen, have fetched multi-million-dollar bids. These headline-making sales inspire a growing number of collectors to comb through old collections, bankrolls, and estate holdings in search of a hidden gem that could change their fortunes. The potential for such a life-changing find makes the pursuit as exciting as the prize itself. Part of the Eisenhower dollar's allure lies in the thrill of discovery. Imagine finding a flawless 1977 D Eisenhower dollar with an extremely rare double die obverse, tucked away in a forgotten drawer or inherited collection. Such a find could turn a casual coin enthusiast into an overnight millionaire, a scenario that fuels dreams and motivates collectors to keep searching. While the Eisenhower dollar is an American coin, its fame extends far beyond U.S. borders. Collectors from Europe, Asia, and the Middle East actively compete for the most pristine and rare 1977 issues, especially those with certified high grades or dramatic mint errors. International demand adds a layer of competition to the market, pushing prices even higher. In some cases, overseas buyers have been responsible for record-breaking auction bids, proving that this coin's desirability is not limited by geography. Its universal appeal makes it a truly global numismatic icon. Investment potential numismatic experts often point to the 1977 Eisenhower dollar as a model of long-term investment stability. While short-term market fluctuations are inevitable, the combination of historical significance and limited top-grade supply ensures enduring value. Unlike volatile commodities, rare coins of this caliber tend to appreciate steadily over time, with dramatic spikes when exceptional specimens hit the market. Owning one of these rare coins is akin to holding a tangible asset that blends art, history, and scarcity, factors that collectively secure its place as a premier collectible investment. The 1977 Eisenhower dollar comes from the subtle mysteries of its production. Experts still debate the existence of certain trial strikes and experimental planchets that may have been produced in extremely small numbers. These elusive varieties, if authenticated, could command unprecedented sums, possibly exceeding any record set by the Eisenhower dollar series to date. The possibility of undiscovered rarities keeps both seasoned collectors and newcomers motivated to examine every detail of the coins they encounter. The 1977 Eisenhower dollar carries a weight of cultural memory. For many Americans, it represents a bridge between the post-war optimism of the Eisenhower era and the technological ambition symbolized by the Apollo program. It stands as a reminder of national pride, leadership, and innovation. Holding one in your hand is like holding a chapter of American history, made even more compelling when you realize it could also hold the power to alter your financial destiny. For the passionate numismatist, the 1977 Eisenhower dollar offers everything one could hope for: beauty, history, rarity, and the tantalizing possibility of an astronomical payout. It's the kind of coin that inspires lifelong pursuits, with collectors devoting years, or even decades, to tracking down the perfect example. The combination of artistry and investment potential makes it not only a highlight of the Eisenhower series, but also a crown jewel in the broader world of coin collecting. For those lucky enough to own the rarest examples, it's more than a collectible, it's a dream realized. The 1977 United States $1 Eisenhower dollar is a masterpiece of modern American coinage, a perfect marriage of historical depth, artistic excellence, and numismatic rarity. For the lucky few who possess the rarest and most pristine examples, its worth extends far beyond monetary value. Yet, its potential market value, sometimes reaching into the millions, cannot be ignored. For collectors, investors, and dreamers alike, this coin stands as both a historical treasure and a life-changing opportunity. Owning one could mean holding not just a piece of history, but the key to an extraordinary future. Next up, in the 1978 United States $1 Eisenhower dollar stands as a fascinating and ultra-rare treasure in the realm of numismatics, commanding the attention of seasoned collectors and investors alike. While most Eisenhower dollars from this year are common, an extremely small handful of rare varieties and exceptional condition examples have ascended to legendary status. Coins so rare and so pristine that they have fetched prices in the millions. These few extraordinary pieces are more than just money. They are tangible masterpieces of American history, with the power to transform their owners into overnight millionaires. The thrill of owning one lies not only in its historical roots, but in its astonishing value in today's competitive coin market. The 1978 Eisenhower dollar marked the final year of issue for this beloved coin series, which ran from 1971 to 1978. Designed to honor President Dwight D. Eisenhower, a revered military leader and 34th President of the United States, the coin also subtly celebrated America's achievements in space exploration, particularly the Apollo 11 moon landing. By 1978, the U.S. Mint was preparing to transition to the smaller Susan B. Anthony dollar, making the last year Eisenhower coins a historic farewell to the country's last large-sized dollar coin, struck primarily at the Philadelphia and Denver mints. Certain rare proof and error varieties from this final run have since become priceless numismatic artifacts. The 1978 Eisenhower dollar is a visual testament to American pride. The obverse features a finely detailed portrait of Eisenhower, his strong, statesmanlike gaze captured in crisp relief. The reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo, depicts the Apollo 11 mission insignia, a bald eagle descending to the lunar surface, olive branch in its talons, against a backdrop of the moon and earth. Struck in copper nickel clad, The coin weighs 22.68 grams and measures a bold 38.1 millimeters in diameter. In uncirculated or proof condition, its luster is nothing short of breathtaking, and varieties bearing sharp strikes, deep cameo contrasts, or certain minting anomalies are particularly coveted. While millions of 1978 Eisenhower dollars were minted, the ultra-rare varieties, such as proof errors, high-grade MS, 68 or higher examples, and unique die varieties, are almost impossibly scarce. Time, circulation wear, and storage methods have whittled down the number of surviving pristine coins. Finding a flawless piece with impeccable strike, perfect surfaces, and original mint luster is a challenge that even veteran collectors relish. It is these once-in-a-lifetime examples, often authenticated and graded by top-tier services like PCGS or NGC, that command staggering prices in today's market. Here lies the electrifying truth. While an average high-grade 1978 Eisenhower dollar might fetch $1,000 to $2,000 depending on its rarity, those ultra-rare, near-perfect specimens with unique varieties have shattered expectations, with auction records climbing into the multi-million-dollar range. Coins with rare double-die obverse errors, deep cameo-proof struck in experimental compositions, or impeccably preserved mint-state 69 examples have become millionaire makers. The combination of last year's significance, low surviving population, in gem grades, and sheer collector demand has propelled these rarities into a league of their own. Unlike most collectibles that slowly appreciate, the ultra-rare 1978 Eisenhower dollar has the potential to deliver instant financial transformation. Imagine finding one in an inherited collection, tucked away in an old coin album, or purchased years ago for pocket change. The right variety, in the right grade, could command life-changing sums at auction, enough to purchase luxury homes, rare cars, or secure a lifetime of financial freedom. This electrifying potential is why treasure hunters, hobbyists, and professional numismatists alike keep their eyes peeled for this elusive prize. For collectors aspiring to secure such a coin, the strategy is clear. Focus on certification and condition. Seek out coins graded MS 67, MS 68, or higher, ideally with recognized varieties. Examine both obverse and reverse for sharp details, clean fields, and full luster. Purchasing from reputable dealers, trusted auction houses, or established coin shows is essential. And always store your treasures in airtight, archival quality holders to prevent environmental damage. As values continue to climb, safeguarding your investment is as important as acquiring it. The 1978 Eisenhower dollar from valuable to priceless. The most famous examples include dramatic double-die obverse, off-center strikes, and transitional planchet errors where a coin was struck on an unintended metal blank. Proof strikes from special sets, particularly those with deep cameo frost and mirrored fields, are stunning showpieces in any collection. These variations, often discovered only under careful magnification, can mean the difference between a modest profit and $1 million windfall. The fame of the 1978 Eisenhower dollar has spread far beyond the United States. International collectors, drawn by its historic significance and stunning design, compete fiercely for top-grade examples. In high-profile auctions, bidding wars have erupted between buyers from Europe, Asia, and the Middle East, driving prices to unprecedented heights. This global appeal has cemented its status as a universal numismatic icon, ensuring its market value remains strong regardless of regional trends. The 1978 Eisenhower dollar, particularly in its rarest and most pristine forms, is more than just a coin. It's a bridge between American history, space exploration triumphs, and the exhilarating world of high-stakes collecting. Its million-dollar potential has made it a symbol of numismatic dreams realized, capable of transforming an ordinary discovery into an extraordinary fortune. For those fortunate enough to own one, it is both a treasured relic and a golden ticket to unimaginable wealth. In the world of coin collecting, few treasures shine as brightly or as lucratively as the ultra-rare 1978 Eisenhower dollar.